Good morning, class 7. Today we are going to do the revision of lesson 3rd, that is fiber to fabric. In this chapter we are going to learn about the natural fiber. Natural fiber are those which we get from the plant or animal are known as natural fiber. But in this chapter we are going to learn especially about the animal fiber, means the fiber that we obtain from the help of animal are known as animal fiber. And the two type of fiber that we get from animal mostly are wool and silk. We are going to learn about the two fibers, that is wool and silk. First of all we are going to learn about wool. Wool we get from the animal like sheep, goat, yak, camel, llama, alpaca. These type of animal yields the wool. The wool yielding animals bear a thick coat of hair on their body. The animal which give us the wool, they have thick coat of hair on their body. Animal have thick coat of hair on their body to keep them warm, to keep them hot in during cold winter season, and animal having thick hair on their body to keep them warm in cold winter season. So what we do, we just take out their hair in the time of summer season to get the wool, and at the time when the winters come again, their hair grow on their body to trap the heat and to protect them from the cold winter season. Wool is mostly obtained from the sheep. Sheep are reared in many places. Reared means to take care of them, to feed them, to look after them are known as reared. So sheep are reared in many part of India for getting wool. Many part of India sheep are being reared to get the wool. Let's see how we get the wool. Wool mainly comes from the sheep. In order to obtain the wool, sheep are reared and breed. The hair is cut and proceed into wool. What happened? The sheep are being reared and their hair is being cut and processed to make the wool. Let's see how. First of process which is going on in that is rearing of sheep. Rearing of sheep means to look after them, providing shelter, food and taking their health care. The person who look after the sheep or rears the sheep are known as shepherds. Sheep are herbivores and prefer to eat grass and leaves. So shepherds take the herds of sheep to the courtyard side for grazing. After that, breeding. In the breeding, what happens? Certain breed of sheep have a thick coat of hair on their body. Means certain sheep have thick coat of hair in their body which give us good quality of wool in a large quantities. These are called sheep of good breed. What it is called? Sheep of good breeds. Such sheep are selectively bred by choosing at last one parent sheep of good breed. How they select? By choosing their parent of good breed. They select the good breed of sheep for getting the good quality of wool. Now see what happened. First of all, they shear the sheep, means they just take out the hair of the sheep. Then the fleece of sheep, scoring. Second process is scoring. The fleece of sheep, or you can say hair of sheep, contain dust and dirt and sweat and grease, etc. So the fleece must be cleaned before it can be processed into wool yarn. It being cleaned before it processed into wool yarn. What it is being cleaned? The fleece of sheep is being cleaned. That process is known as scoring. When the hair is being cleaned from the dust, dirt, the third process is sorting. The third process is sorting. Sorting, in this process what they done, they separate the fine fiber one side and coarse fiber one side to obtain the good quality of woolen fiber such as fine, coarse, long and short. In this form they separate the whole woolen fiber. After that what happened? They dye the fleece of the hair of sheep in the different color like white, brown, black, in different color they dye. After that, dyeing, combing is the method to prepare woolen fiber for spinning the yarn. combing, they just prepare the woolen fiber for spinning into the yarn. This is done by using comb having metal teeth. They have machine for combing having their metal teeth. The process of combing, straightening and entangling woolen fiber are also removes the small fluffy fiber called burrs, and when they combing the small fluffy fiber, they gets removed from this process. At last what happened? Spinning. The long woolen fiber are spun, or you can say twisted into thick yarn called wool. Then they last process is spinning, in which they turn the woolen fiber into thick yarn that is known as wool. Then our next heading is occupational hazard. Occupational hazard means the people who do the job of shorting of fleece or different type of job are called shorter. The shorter job are very risky because sometimes they get infected by the bacteria called anthrax. They get infected by different type of bacteria called anthrax, which causes them deadly blood disease that is known as shorter disease also. So the disease which we get from the place where we work are known as occupational hazard. What is occupational hazard? The disease that we get from our workplace are known as occupational hazard. Then our next topic is silk. Silk is also an animal fiber that we obtain from the silkworm. In short, I am going to tell you the story of silk. Silk we get from the silkworm. Silkworm, when they lay the eggs, their eggs get changed into larva, and larva, when they eat, larva eats the mulberry leaves. They spoon a cocoon on their body, and that cocoons are being collected and boiled by the farmer. Then farmer obtain the fiber by the process of reeling. After reeling, what happened? They spoon that into thread. Fiber are spoon into thread by the process of spinning. After spinning, they twist and dye the silk in different color and weave into the fabric. The whole process same follow for the silk. Again I am repeating how we get the silk. Silk moth lays the egg, then eggs changes into larva, or you can say silkworm. When they come in the form of larva or silkworm, they feed on mulberry leaves. Mulberry leaves are provided by the farmer to the larva to feed on them. When they feed on the mulberry leaf, they shed their skin. Shedding of skin, and after shedding the skin, what happened? They spin around them cocoon. Cocoon are being spun around their body. When the cocoon has been spun, the cocoon is collected by the farmer and boiled by the farmer. Farmer obtain the fiber after boil the cocoons. When they boil the cocoons, they obtain the fiber. That process is known as reeling. The obtaining the fiber by boiling the cocoons is known as reeling. After reeling, what happened? They spoon it into a thread by the process of spinning. After spinning, they just collect that fibers and twist. Spinning, they form a long yarn, and yarn being twisted and dyed in different color, and when they dyed in different color, they weave into fabric such as sari, dress material. So this way we get the silk from the silkworm. This is about the revision of lesson 3rd class 7th. I have explained you in detail during the classes, so please go through it. Have a nice day. Do a thorough revision of all your very short answers of lesson 1 and lesson 3. Very short answers. Fill in the blanks and take the correct option is going to become, and true false. True false is being made from your fill in the blanks also, so please go through it very carefully and in between your chapters also. So please, like, we can ask the question, just I am giving you example, which bacteria called the disease known as shorter disease. So this type of question can be made in between the chapters, so please go through it very carefully. Have a nice day. Bye bye and best of luck for your unit test.